Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Inside the Numbers. And today it's trade day. So I'm going to make a few trades here, throw them out to you guys, see what you think, which one you like, which one you don't like, what you would do instead, so on and so on. Guys, I had some shout outs to do, but you know what? There's too many because quite a few of you asked for a few trades. So I made up two today, guys. I made up two. We'll take a look at it and see what you guys think. Might be a little expensive, but I think these would be expensive trades, so let's take a look. I'll push my table over here. All right, guys, we send Victor Olofsson and we send Henry Jokiharju, who each have 1 year left, right? And their deals, 27 years old, 23 years old, both second rounders, okay? Which this year are valuable second rounders. I'll tell you why. They're in the first 15 of the second round. Number 39 that we got from Philly in the Risto deal. And number 45, we send these pieces over, Lawson Crouse. That's my idea on this one. I know it's expensive. I know like giving these second rounders for me hurts more than this, to be honest. I would trade these guys probably for not much, really, at this point right now. Although Jokiharju, I still have more hope than I do than Olofsson at this point. But the two second rounders, Lawson Crouse, I think, guys, would be a perfect piece for this franchise. I think he'd be a Stanley Cup piece. I'll just say it. I think this guy would be a Stanley Cup piece for our franchise. He would be part of our plan going forward. 25 years old, 4 years of term left on that contract at a very friendly 4.3, guys. I think they would do this deal. We might be able to get away with even giving a 1 second rounder to them. But the thing is, there's no problems with Lawson Crouse over there. There's no like ramblings, I want out, so on and so on. But what do you think, guys? Too much? I would take these pieces away like they don't count right now. I really would. This is what hurts me, okay? The second rounders are, again, they're in the top 45, these picks. The Sabres this year, guys, we're not going into this draft not getting anything. We get 3 of the top 45. I know last year we had 3 to top in the first round, right? But you know, we still moved. We still move pieces. I mean, this is part of the game, is moving pieces. So let's take a look, guys. I just want to check something here. What do you think? Would you guys do it? I'll let you guys sit on that one for a second. I would. I'm at the point now where, yes, it's time to start moving pieces, but it has to make sense. For me, guys, this makes 10 times more sense than getting Hellebuck. It makes 10 times more sense to me because of this. He's got term. He's got term. He's a big power forward. He's exactly what we need. It's kind of the way I look at it. Let me just check something here, guys. So moving forward, yes or no, guys? Yeah, I'm just looking at the second round too last year. So we had 28. I just want to look, guys. So last year, the difference was last year. I just want to check that. Last year, we had 4 picks in the top 45. This year, we have 3 picks in the top 45, guys. If you think of the first round this year, okay, I know that's not what the truth, but if you think of it that way, we have 3 picks this year instead of 4. These picks are valuable. These are not low second rounders. They're high second rounders. The 7th and the 13th pick in the second round. Something to think about. Okay, that's trade number 1. I'm going to throw up trade number 2 now, guys, and see what you think of this one. And I think it would cost this. This year's first rounder. This year's high second rounder. The number 39 pick, that we got from the Risto deal. Victor Olofsson. 4, Clayton Keller, 5 years locked in at $7.15 million. Now, I know I've been one to say I don't trade my first rounders and I don't want to go and acquire crazy money, but $7 million for a Stanley Cup piece, a guaranteed Stanley Cup piece, I think, I would do this. I would do this. It would hurt. It would hurt. But you're guaranteed trading this out to get the stud that you would hope to get in the draft this year. You are guaranteed, because this guy is an absolute stud. I know he's not the biggest guy at 5'10". He's not the biggest guy, but folks, this is a star on the rise. And with all the controversy going on right now, let me get these off. I just wanted to test them out, guys. With all the controversy going on right now with him and his dad and the tweet and everything, I think he wants out of there. You know, I think Keller wants out of there, and he would be an absolute perfect fit at 24 years old. We'd have another stud on the wing to get this guy. We'd be able to unload Olofsson. They would take his contract for 1 year, but they would, the attractive thing, of course, is the first rounder. Okay, yeah, they would look at Olofsson's goals this year. You know, that would be what they market to their fans kind of thing, but losing this guy would hurt for sure. But, I mean, if you're getting 2 more high picks, guys, they got an abundance of draft picks this year, these guys. Let me just check it. It's just insane what they have, guys. The amount of, let me go to Arizona. This year, guys, Arizona have 2 first rounders. This means they would have 3. They have 1 second rounder. This means they would have 2. So that means they'd have 3 first rounders, 2 second rounders, and 4 third rounders. They'd have altogether, and then they would have 7, 8, 9 picks in the first 3 rounds this year. Wow. 9, 10, they'd have 14 picks in the draft this year. And as everybody's saying, it's a deep draft, so. And then the next 2 years, they got 8 second rounders combined. This team has a lot of draft picks, folks. The next 3 years, they got 9 third rounders, 9 second rounders, 4 first rounders. This would make 5. Talk about a rebuild in the making. So would you guys do this? Yes or no? First rounder, number 13. Second rounder, number 39, Victor Olofsson. I was going to put something else there, but I thought it was overkill, to be honest. Maybe I was going to throw UPL in there. But to get Clayton Keller, folks, you know, I think he's available at this point. I do. I think he's available. One thing I should mention about his contract, if I'm right, I think it's his. Guys, give me a sec. I'm just checking the no move thing on it. Keller right now, I know now he can be moved. Okay, so next year he's still movable. Then the next 4 years after that, 2 years no trade, and then a full no move clause in the 2 years after that. So he'd have 5 years left at 7.15. One of them, we can move him, which is next year to anybody we want. The next 2 years, no trade. The next 2 years after that, no move. It's really like secure for us. Yes, it's money. I get it. Yes, it's money spent. But folks, isn't that $7.1 million right around our price range, right? That is basically not bringing in somebody else that's making 9 or 10. That's not what we're doing here. I thought about that too. This is right around what Tage makes and what Cousins makes. You know what I mean? It kind of fits in. It fits in. I don't know if there's any way, shape, or form this could ever happen. But folks, if we ever swung something like this, I would be thrilled. Even at this cost, I'd be thrilled getting this guy. Okay, done for this one. For you guys that demanded trades, I gave you 2. Hope you had a little fun with them. See you in the next one.